Greetings, everyone. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. 2 new stimulus payments may be on the way. The Federal Reserve recently discussed more stimulus relief for millions of American people. This coming Friday evening, I will be announcing more $75 Amazon gift card winners. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. During a recent news conference, President Joe Biden said that the Republican Party is now vastly diminished in numbers and that the wing led by the former president represents a significant minority of the American people. President Biden went on to describe the Republican Party as a shrinking force in American politics. A recent poll would appear to confirm Joe Biden's assessment. According to that poll, which was recently released, the GOP is facing its smallest share of Republican identifiers, down to 25%, while 49% of Americans identified as Democrats or as independents who lean toward the Democratic Party. Just 40% surveyed said they identified as either Republicans or leaned Republican, the largest gap since 2012. So everyone, what do you think about this? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Now, the Federal Reserve has a lot to discuss this week as it weighs changes to its $120 billion per month asset purchase program and interest rate timeline. In meetings on Tuesday and Wednesday, the central bank will analyze disappointing job growth figures and inflation while considering when to raise its benchmark interest rate from near zero, where it has sat since March 2020. It will also potentially consider its $120 billion per month purchases of Treasury and mortgage bonds, which the Federal Reserve says has been needed to spur economic growth during the ongoing recovery. As more workers who have been working remotely return to offices throughout this summer, the U.S. economy will continue to recover. Some economists argue that the end of the $300 per week federal unemployment supplement could also push more people back to work. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell will also discuss unemployment benefits in meetings this week. Now, more and more support has been developing for a fourth and possible fifth stimulus check amongst members of Congress. In a letter to Biden, 7 members of the influential Ways and Means Committee have joined fellow members of Congress who support additional stimulus checks for millions of Americans. It claims that the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan's checks alone will keep 11 million people out of poverty this year, with unemployment insurance expansion and other provisions in the bill accounting for another 5 million people. The legislators claim that a fourth and fifth stimulus check could keep an additional 12 million Americans out of poverty. They also stated that the combined effects of President Joe Biden's new bill and new stimulus checks could reduce the number in poverty this year from 44 million to 16 million Americans. The lawmakers defended the requests for more stimulus money, saying that not only do the checks help keep families and workers out of poverty, but they act as an economic stimulus by increasing spending and supporting jobs. The IRS has already issued more than 2.8 million federal refunds to those who collected unemployment insurance during this crisis. The 2021 American Rescue Plan treats the first $10,200 of unemployment benefits received last year, or $20,400 for married couples filing jointly, as non-taxable income. That means some 13 million taxpayers who paid income tax on that money before the change went into law could now be due some money back. The specific amount of the refund will be different for each person. The first round of refunds started going out in late May to single people without any dependents, with the second round expected sometime in mid-June. Married couples and taxpayers with dependents should expect to see their IRS money later this summer. Right now, Congress is back in session this week after a Memorial Day break, and the topic of additional relief checks will be likely on the table. As America slowly begins to open up and lift lockdowns after this crisis, some politicians are calling for additional aid to help millions of Americans with living expenses, mortgages or rent, and paying down debts. According to Yahoo Finance, More than 80 members of Congress have said they would support a fourth stimulus check. Some are even calling for a fifth check after that. Everyone, please leave a comment below if you support a fifth round of stimulus checks. So that is the end of the video, everyone, for this afternoon. I hope you found this video helpful today. Remember that this coming Friday evening, I'll be announcing more winners of the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway. But you can still enter the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and also leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed Tuesday.
People talk about Eastern Kentucky is poor and they don't really have anything. Well, how are we ever going to have anything if our government won't invest in our infrastructure? We're people too. We're American citizens, and we deserve access to clean, affordable drinking water. This water disgusts me. I'm afraid of this water. We deserve roads and bridges. This whole road, just lead off. I know what we could have. I know what it could be like. And I want that for my people. I'm Barbie Ann Maynard, and I'm from Martin County, Kentucky. I've been fighting for infrastructure for over 2 decades. I want to show you the infrastructure issues here in Martin County. We use bottled water for everything, for brushing our teeth, for washing our hands, for washing our face. And when I take a bath, I don't get to use all the smell good stuff until I've used my antibacterial soap for my body because of the bacteria that gets in our water through our line breaks. October 11th of 2000, there was a coal slurry pond embankment that broke, and it dumped 306 million gallons of arsenic and heavy metal into our water supply right here, and it ran into the Tug River, which is where we get our water. The chemicals that they're treating our water with are causing disinfectant byproducts. We have the warnings on the back of our water bills that says if you are pregnant, infant, elderly, have a compromised immune system, consult a physician before consuming this water. If consumed over many years, it causes liver damage, kidney damage, central nervous system damage, and twice it says increased risk of cancer. And we've got those warnings on our bill for decades. Okay, we're at our water treatment plant. It was set up in the 1950s to serve 600 homes. We have 2 clarifiers that are currently down, and the system is on the edge of total collapse. This is the reason that 90% of the county relies solely on bottled drinking water. But realistically, if we have $50 million tomorrow, in 5 years we would have clean water in Martin County. And that still sounds like a long time, but we're going on 21 right now. If we don't start now, we'll never see it.